Hey guys, this is Tatiana here, and today I decided to do a makeup tutorial. But instead of me, I'm going to be using my friend Mallory here. This is a look based on my Riri Heart Smack collection review that I did in my video. Um, so pretty much it's just a basic look. We're going to go ahead and get started and put on some face primer. This is the Professional by Benefit. It keeps your pores a little smaller and keeps your skin silky smooth, so I was really excited to use this. Next, I'm using Fit Me Foundation by Maybelline. This is the shade 220, and I'm just going to go ahead and dot that all over her face, and then just grab a beauty blender and blend it all in. And as you can see, this was probably her favorite part because it was like getting a mini massage on her face. Next, I'm using the Fit Me Maybelline Concealer. And mainly I'm going to be putting this under her eyes. She doesn't really have under eye like bags or dark circles, but I'm just using it just to highlight in that area. And I'll also be placing it on the top of her, just a little bit on her forehead, down her nose, on the sides of her nose, and also on her chin. Alrighty, and I'm going to be grabbing a Sigma foundation brush, and I'm just blending that all into her skin. I'll be listing all the products and the brushes that I use in the video on my blog, so keep a lookout on that. I'm also going to take that brush and just kind of blend it all into her face just so that it looks flawless. Next, I'm grabbing a rounder kabuki brush for her face. I'm putting on translucent powder by NYX. It's the HD primer. And I'm just going to rub that all over her face, mainly on her concealer, where I added concealer, just so that it stays on longer and keeps her face matte. Next, I'm using the Studio Fix powder by MAC. I forget which shade this is, but like I said, I'll list it in my blog. And I'm just covering her whole face with that. Next, I'm going to use a slightly angled contour brush to add bronzer to her face. I'm using the bronzer in the Riri collection, the Hibiscus Kiss Compact. And I'm just using that on the sides of her face, going all the way up to her forehead. Next, she insisted for me to use this blush on her. This is Orgasm by NARS, and it is her favorite, so I decided to use it on her face. Next, I'm grabbing a stippling brush, and I'm just pretty much just rubbing it all over her face just so that it blends her hair, not her hair, oh my god, so that it blends all her blush and her bronzer just into her face so it looks more natural. And then next I'm grabbing a highlighter. This is Soft and Gentle by MAC, and I'm just putting that on the tops of her cheeks, on top of her nose, and then on the top of her lips. And just her eyebrows, I'm doing this pretty much, not touching up on it so much, but I'm just filling it in just to give it more of a full defined look. And I'm going to be using some clear brow gel just to keep the hairs in place. Next, I'm using an eye primer. This is Painterly by MAC. This is a paint pot. Literally the best eye primer ever. Next, I'm using the color Texture by MAC with a blending brush and just using that as my crease color. I'm also going to be using another crease color that's in the Riri Heart Smack Her Cocoa palette. It's just the more bronzy shade. I'm going to use that in her crease as well, just to darken it up a little bit. Next, I'm grabbing a large shader brush, and just kind of wiping, or not wiping, but swiping on a light gold shade on her lids. And I'm just taking that on the lid. I'm not putting it above the crease or anything. And then now I'm just taking a highlighter and highlighting the inner corners and underneath her brows. Next, I'm grabbing Swiss chocolate from MAC and darkening up the crease and the outer corner of her eye. Her hair kept getting in the way, so if you see me keep swiping at her hair, just it kept getting in the way, so. And then I'm just grabbing a big fluffy shader brush and blending it all in. And here's a picture, well, not a picture, but a montage of her cat dancing. Next is her eyeliner. This was really tough to do on someone else, but it took a pretty long time, but I finally got it down. You'll see it at the end. But I'm just pretty much lining her lid with a gel liner. This is the Maybelline one. And then I'm giving her a wing, a slight wing at the corner of her eye. I'm sorry if you can't see it. Next, I'm just grabbing a black pencil and I'm trying to tightline her, just the inner corners of her eyes, and she didn't really like that as much. And then now I'm doing her bottom lashes. I'm coating them with mascara. This is the Giga Black Lash one from the Rihanna collection. Perfect for bottom lashes. And I tried doing the mascara on her, but she didn't like it, so she wanted to do it herself. So this one is the Bad Gal Lash from Benefit. And her singing and dancing, yeah. I guess she did a pretty good job. Next, I'm lining her lips with Riri Woo's Riri Woo lip pencil, the Pro Longwear one. And I'm just lining bottom lips and top lips. Sorry if you can hear my cat. And then next, I'm just putting on the Riri Woo lipstick to match. And then guess what comes next? Now putting the lip gloss on, the Riri Woo lip gloss, just to make it a little more glossy. And that's pretty much it for her look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry for the horrible talking and everything, but this is it. If you guys want to see more tutorials on Mallory, comment down below. And she insisted with having her cat on her, so that's it. Bye guys, see you in my next video.